Gore readings, flesh wound horror freaks, and welcome to another GIALLO special. I'm Daniel Shine. That's Todd Loya.
What's up?
Bugs Dread.
Hello.
And Mike Kruger.
What's up, you sick motherfuckers?
So Kruger, tell us a little bit about how this show works.
So what we do for our GIALLO special is rate and review a GIALLO, then we add the film to a list compiled from our previous episodes and eliminate one film we deem unworthy, leaving us with our top 3 gialli. So now that that's out of the way, Todd, why don't you give us our GIALLO statistics and tell us who's on the list and who has already been eliminated?
All right. So eliminated thus far has been Murder Rock and Eyeball after last week's rough decision. So what we have up for contention is Bay of Blood, Delirium, Photos of Gloria, and Your Vice is a Locked Room and Only I Have the Key. And tonight up for elimination or however it goes is Opera. Dan, why don't you tell us about this film?
Absolutely. So opera from director Dario Argento. And when a young opera singer, Betty, takes over the leading role in an avant-garde presentation of Verdi's Macbeth, she triggers the madness of a crazed fan who repeatedly forces her to watch the brutal murders of her friends. Will her recurring childhood nightmare hold the key to the identity of this psychopath, or does an even more horrific evil lay waiting in the wings? Okay, so Opera really came at the tail end of the Italian horror boom. It was kind of all she wrote around this point, but it is a very pricey, good-looking film. Argento did have a budget for this one, and a lot of that had to do with TV pre-sales. There's a lot going on in this one. We've got 2 Argento exes and Coralina Tassani, and of course Daria Nicolodi, rest in peace.
Wasn't she a current though at the time?
Yeah. Coralina was the current girlfriend, but yeah, didn't work out. Dario's probably rough, I would imagine, but I just get that vibe. But
Italians hot-headed, never.
Yeah, it's been said, but this had a lot going on because they had some issues. Vanessa Redgrave famously walked away from the film. She was originally had a small role. The lead actress, Christian Marcellak, was not popular at all, and Dario hated her guts. Ian Charleson, who played Marco, had a car accident and found out that he had AIDS in the hospital. So this is kind of a cursed movie that isn't usually labeled as such.
I like that you chuckled that when he found out he had AIDS.
Well, I wasn't laughing at that. I was just like that it is a cursed movie.
Yes, you were.
All right.
It's okay, Dan.
But that was a bad segue, I admit. But yes, so
I do want to throw this out here. This one is currently streaming on Amazon Prime if you're a member. So,
oh yeah, there's a lot of giallo streaming on there right now. So that's a good way if you're just dipping your toes.
Shudder, there's quite a few.
Yeah, a lot on Shudder too at the moment.
I guess I can mention it's also streaming on Full Moon Streaming, I believe too.
Oh, nice. So you have plenty of options to see it. I've always liked this one. This is probably Argento at his most gory up to this point, and I mean eye stuff is one thing that can still kind of get me, and some of the eye trauma in this film is very very twisted. I do like this. I think this is one where it really does start to appeal to the slasher crowd as well, because this definitely has a body count and some heavier gore at this point. And there's a lot of little cool nuggets to look for. Barbara Cupisti of Stage Fright in the Church appears in the background. There's a lot of little cameos in there that are just kind of there. It's another film, very dream logic. A lot of the story doesn't make sense, but we are talking giallos here, so if you are a seasoned giallo fan, you're kind of used to that. Yeah, I love this film. I think even into the early 90s, I mean, Dario was a safe bet. Kruger, what did you think of Opera?
Yeah, so this is a first time watch for me, and just like most of Dario Argento's giallos, cinematography is fucking fantastic in this film. Also has a really awesome soundtrack. I loved how like anytime the killer came into play, they'd start playing like hard rock / heavy metal type music. It's pretty sick. I really like the opera house. I thought it made for like a great atmospheric setting, and also complemented the fucking cinematography perfectly. The characters were great. Our lead Betty, you really feel for because she's kind of got forced into the role of Lady Macbeth, and now she's fucking stuck with all this bullshit happening, all these people that she loves dying, and also the fact that the killer is like really fucking with her psychologically, so you feel for her big time. And I also liked all the little over the top characters we get that work in the various departments of the opera house, like the guy that was holding the ravens, and the seamstress lady. There's awesome kills, like Dan already said. It's fucking brutal as hell, and some great practical effects behind all the kills and stuff. Definitely we'll talk about some more specifically in spoilers. The ending was super satisfying. I loved how our killer gets revealed, and I thought that was like extremely well written because it calls back to something from the beginning of the film. And we also get like a twist again once we think it's all over, which fucking was awesome too. So at the end, I really thought this one of Dario Argento's probably best films. I really enjoyed the hell out of it, and I was surprised with how brutal it got. So, Bugs, what do you think of Opera?
Well, let's start with the camera work. Holy crap, amazing. The way he shoots the opera house is, fucking brilliant. This is actually one of my favorite of Dario Argento's. I think he nailed it. I like the story. Actually, I like everything about this movie. I like the killer. The reveal is cool. It's wild, but it's fucking cool. And then that Sound of Music extra ending is fucking awesome. So, yeah, I really like this one a hell of a lot. So,
yeah, I know you guys have brought up the music too. The fucking goblin is always on point. But yeah, this just feels like when you think giallo, what it is. You have the music, the kills, the whole reveal. It's such. I've already said I'm really a Tenebrae guy, but I really love this one too. I mean, this one is just so fucking good. So
pinhead eyes.
yeah. Dan, you already went, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I God, the peephole, that was such a good shot too.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah. This, I mean,
good
like
shot.
I said, even I'm one of those people that really does still think Argento's record overall is quite strong, and Trauma too. Not a giallo, but Trauma is another one. I feel like people unjustly.
We have a
on,
later Dario Argento giallo coming up later in this. So
this is true.
If we're gonna say Trauma, though, I think Chile owns that fucking title.
Well, yes, but that nobody tops the Chilean Trauma. But.
Okay. But all right, I guess we should just rate this. Kruger, what do you give it?
I was gonna originally give it a 4.5 until the fucking very ending, and then that sealed the deal for me. This is a 5 out of 5. Neck and neck with Tenebrae for me, but Tenebrae is still just a little bit better. But that being said, Pugs, what do you rate it?
I am going to go 5 as well.
I'm a 5 too.
I'm a 4.5.
That's okay.
Wow.
But I love this movie.
All right, so I kind of know this next thing then. Up for elimination, we have Bay of Blood, Delirium, Photos of Gloria. Your vice is locked. Your vice is a locked room, and only I have the key. And Opera. What is getting eliminated, gentlemen? Kruger.
Your vice can get the fuck out of here because Opera is definitely taking that spot.
All right.
Yeah, I'd toss the key out too. You're staying locked in there, but
Dan.
I know I'm not going to win this one, but surprise, surprise, I will take out Delirium.
Kruger's already been.
That doesn't mean I don't love it.
I know it's
You're
gonna
on
we're gonna
fucking
get to
crack.
the point where it's gonna be hard, and I get that. Well, then I was gonna say a different one, but I have to do your vices locked room, and I have the key, even though it hurts to do it. But
Hard decisions.
well, now that I'm aware of Dan's possibility of Delirium being on the chopping block, we are not good, sir. But that's cool.
It's tough. It's tough. We got some heavy hitters.
well, we were a half a point away from having 3 5s at the top. So anything after that's gonna be
Oh, it's gonna
hard.
be
Yeah.
You know what else is hard?
Yeah.
Watching Delirium, but in a good way.
Still, I have to watch that
You could
again.
say the same thing about your vice too, in a good way.
I was
See,
hard
that's-
with the other one.
You know what? It's got my favorite in there.
Fennec. Yes.
Oh, that's right. That's
You have forsaken the
That's what
goddess.
I was gonna say Bay of Blood, but then I was gonna piss someone off. Everyone.
Oh, dude, I would have killed you.
Yeah. Well, I thought it still
But
would have
it's
been.
still would've-
It still would have been two. It would have still been. The same.
yeah, then Dan screwed it up because I couldn't say I was gonna eliminate. It doesn't matter. Okay, well, we should just go straight to spoilers because I know we have some on this. We'll forget about the politics on how we're gonna vote one out.
Yeah, right.
All right, spoiler. Yeah, spoiler time. Spoiler time. If you don't want it spoiled, get the hell out of here.
And if you don't care, fucking welcome. What's up?
Yeah.
All right, so I just gotta say the first kill with the coat hanger, holy fuck. Like that was brutal as shit. Like, and the way it was stabbing in the back of the neck and just kept fucking smashing him with it. Like, I was like, God damn, that's fucking brutal. And also the way, Pugs already said, pinhead eyes, the killer fucking sticks on a piece of tape underneath Betty's eyes so she can't close them, and then he forces to watch her get her boyfriend like superly fucked up with a stabbing. Like, I mean, he like the shot where he screams and he gets stabbed in the neck and you see it on the back of the throat, like inside his mouth. That shot is fucking fantastic. And then just the stabbing after is brutal. He's putting his hand up, getting his fucking hand stabbed, and like shit. Like, Dario Argento did not hold back at all for this fucking movie.
No.
Like Dan already said too, that fucking peephole shot where the killer puts the fucking gun right in the fucking peephole and pulls the trigger, and then we see the bullet break through the glass, travel through the door right into her eye. Fucking masterful kill.
I believe that's also the first time a bullet has been captured on screen like that, because it was a real gun that they fired. Tidbit.
Good fact.
Yeah, something about Italian horror
Yeah, they
and
just do it.
eyeballs, Fulci too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty badass. I still love that scene. But yeah, Fulci's got the uncomfortable eye shit. That's a yeah. It's hard to type the spike though, man. But that the idea of having your eyes like that, like I still water up looking at it. Yeah,
Dude,
that's hard. I
it-
mean,
it
we're all
drips-
gorehounds.
It
but
drips just a little blood to make it
Oh, yeah.
to sell it. So like if it would have been
you
gushing,
can't
we
not
probably would have been
blink
like
a little bit.
But
Yeah.
this was fucking spot on. So does anybody else agree with me? Like Dario Argento fucking saw The Sound of Music and he's like, you know what? that's a cool place to end a movie.
I don't remember it.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Well, just the fucking the green hills, and because it's like everything else is super dark, and this is like really bright.
I kind of get it now.
Yeah. I
didn't
really
know
like
that was
that. Yeah, I really like that killer. Fuck, he was cool.
Yeah.
Match
Yeah,
him in
well,
Sound
like
of
when he
Music.
gets his when he gets his fucking eyeball ripped out by the Ravens, like, first off, that is one of the most badass fucking scenes I've ever seen. Like, to reveal a killer,
Wild.
like, just and then the shot we get, of the Ravens, searching for the killer, like that camera shot is fantastic. And then we get the full on eye gouging. The Ravens are ripping the killer's eye out, and then after he
Swallows that
shoots his
motherfucker.
fucking gun. Yeah. Fucking, you see the Raven picking the eyeball up off the floor. It's all hanging out. Everybody in my house went, "Oh, what the?" And like, I loved when the killer was getting his eye ripped out. Did you see that fucking just one random person he shot? He's just like flinging his gun, shooting all over the place. Took out one of the ladies that was dressed as a ghost. I was like, "Fuck!" He just don't give a shit. And also his fucking his grand plan to get away with it and go back after her with the fucking dummy and all that, it was brilliant because her eyes were closed, so obviously she wouldn't know at all. So it was fucking really smart writing.
Fuck yeah.
All right. Well, I feel like that's all we have on spoilers. Anyone else got anything?
No, check it out though. You got multiple options.
And any final thoughts?
Nothing here.
Nothing here.
Other
Protect
than
your
what?
eyeballs.
There you go. All right. Well, with that, please like, share, subscribe to us to our YouTube channel, and click that notification button so you don't miss anything. And check out our Patreon. Starts just at $1. You get exclusive content, and most importantly, uncensored. It's definitely worth your time and your money. So please and thank you. So, gentlemen, let's get the hell out of here.
Good night.
Stay sick.
Good night.
I'll see you in Disneyland.